The future for American Gabe Watson remains uncertain following his release from a Queensland prison early this morning. The so-called Honeymoon Killer is now in a Victorian immigration detention centre. The Australian government is demanding assurances from Washington that he won't face the death penalty if deported. From Brisbane, Natalie Pohanen reports.
Gabe Watson's first moments as a free man started under intense scrutiny. He left the confines of a prison cell but was immediately transferred into immigration custody and taken to Brisbane Airport before being sent to a Melbourne detention centre. But there's confusion over when he'll ultimately be sent back to the United States.
The only thing I've been told is that it could take weeks or it could take months.
The convicted killer could be released into the community if he's granted a temporary visa.
He is entitled to make application to me, which I would then be duty-bound to consider.
Gabe Watson has completed the 18-month sentence for his wife's manslaughter during their Australian honeymoon in 2003. Authorities in his home state of Alabama want to charge him over Tina Watson's death, and they've promised he won't face execution if convicted. But the Australian government says that guarantee has to come from a federal level before they hand him over.
Once we have that, then I would take steps to deport him expeditiously to the United States.
But Alabama's top prosecutor says their federal government doesn't have control over the state's actions.
Not under the U.S. Constitution or Alabama Constitution. I mean, we're a sovereign state, and they haven't interfered in our proceedings before.
Tina Watson's family say they don't know what's going on.
He's been given a lot more consideration and treated more like the victim than our daughter Tina has been.
Gabe Watson will be detained for at least another night while the deportation negotiations take place. Natalie Pohanen, Lateline.